Hello and welcome back to Strategic Command. It's episode 4. Right, let's start by finding that ship that's on my supply route. And I highly doubt it's down here, because that would be kind of crazy. I'll scout with the destroyer that's damaged. Huh. He's not all the way up there, surely. This seems unlikely, but... Oh, in this game it actually marks where they are. It's all the way out there? It's a destroyer. What ship is that anyway? Like, who does it belong to? It's got to be a Russian ship. That came out of Narvik, I guess. No, not Narvik. Anchorage. Angelhelsk. Probably came this way. These ships all need repairs. It's a lot of points to waste on a ship. So cruising reduces the supply level of a ship, which makes it less combat effective. So if you're going to cruise to a fight, you either do it because it's an emergency, or you cruise to a port. So that you can then immediately resupply. So I'm going to leave this detachment here to protect this route, and I'm going to take some ships over here along with my subs and see if I can sink that destroyer. Right. Research-wise, I think I'm going to start... spend some money on research. I'm going to spend some money on research every turn until I hit max research. Because that's how you win these games usually. I lowballed. And he got it. Oh, I highballed. And he got as expected. Shattered. That means I won't take damage. 2 for 2 I'll take. Oh, I got 3. Wow, a rare case of me highballing and the enemy not highballing. Nice. Right, I really need to start reinforcing units back here. I don't know if I want to bother reinforcing the cavalry at all. I keep forgetting about the recon plane. He got expected. I load again. He hide. Hey, finally. Again. I might just disband that. It's 2 for 2. Oh, he highballed. And I load, but he didn't retaliate. Man, it's constantly a trade. It's constantly a trade when it shouldn't even be a trade. Okay, I hide, but so did he. Oh! Well, at least I got 1 damage. I'm like, surely they would have moved units forward if they had units there. Nope. Low. High. Damn. Oh, that's so bad. Okay, I have to reinforce that and that. In fact, honestly, I need to reinforce this whole front. Okay, I need to stay here because this is where the river is. So this is actually a strong position. Yeah, the plan is to just let the cavalry die. Just get whatever I can with it and let it go, because it has less combat power than a unit, but it costs the same. So constantly reinforcing it is a ceaseless expense, basically. Damn. He's badly damaged, but he would still... He would still hurt my ass. Two for two is reasonable if I actually get it. Damn it, he highballed. None of these follow-ups are good. Alright, time to start infantry warfare. You certainly cannot leave that unresearched. They're gonna join the war soon. Do I go down and join here? Or do I go along? I guess I go along. Yeah, I've already spent quite a bit of money on research this turn. It's reasonable to reinforce units. Man, Serbia has a lot of units. Much more than I was expecting. You know what? If I can bring this unit down here and just block here. And then I can free up this unit. Just wanted to spy around. You know what, these are kind of useless here. Let's go and send them. We can grind them down on the Hungarian front. Trade what I can for them and then just get rid of them. Okay, I think that's everything. Nice, breakthroughs. Understand the logic of what happened there. Why did it run towards the enemy instead of away and into my territory? Okay. Another submarine. Airship. I have no idea what this is going to do. What's his rank? Eight. Okay, he's really good. As is this guy. High load. I hide. I think I need repairs. I'm gonna just repair this line. Two for two. Nice. Damn. I'll take my moment here to reinforce this line fully. It's not a lot of money to get back. Maybe there is something I can do with it. We are not here to entrench, we're here to break through, so... There's a lot of enemies here. And I wonder if the AI would push up if I moved that buck stop. I need to get those fields back. I guess it's going to take some time. Okay. If they attack, I can always revert, but... Three for one, 3 for two. None of these strike me as good. I don't think there's any enemies up there. Sure. Let's start trench warfare as well. Suppose it'll be useful to have bigger, badder trenches. Nice. 4 for 2, I'll take any day of the week. Oh, yeah. Of course it would follow up like that. Okay. I'll take this because he's exposed and I might be able. Oh, nice low ball. Oh man. And he got a mega hit on top. I was going to say he's exposed and I'll probably be able to do some real damage. Or even kill him. There's another low ball. Oh, and there's another high ball. And again. Holy. Wow, it was almost not even worth it. Because he got so many high rolls. But I did kill him. So that's nice. I doubt we've thinned this line any, but I should have reconned him first. None of these guys can move into that position. Turkey. Oh, the Ottoman Empire, I should say. Let's go ahead and repair all their units. Still considering whether I wanted to bring that unit into the fight or just leave it there. Hmm. Might as well. Since I didn't reinforce them or do anything with them. You know what? I'll wait here because then I can actually bash these units. Okay, I guess that's it for now. Fear of German raiders upsets trade from the British Empire. Japan declares war on the Central Powers. What? Okay. Alright. There's a whole lot of stuff going on. Okay, damn. Oh. How many units have they got? My god. I mean, they really paid for that unit, but still. Okay. Okay, so much going on. Ottoman Finance Minister resigns in protest against the war. Without assistance, our Austro-Hungarian ally could struggle to achieve decisive victories against Serbia and Russia. In due course, and may also have to face war with Italy. Therefore, recommended that we send aid to Austria-Hungary. To do this, click War Maps to the top screen and then select Convoy Map. Carrying out unrestricted naval warfare against the UK will be a good way to damage the British economy. To do this, send naval units, convoy units to the convoy routes west of the UK that have a merchant ship with a British flag on them. By placing naval units here, we may be able to shut down, at least temporarily, the UK's ports. This would hit the UK economy hard, with drastic consequences for the UK's ability to wage war. The national morale would also be affected, while our population would applaud the use of unrestricted naval warfare. However, we warn that such moves will annoy the US government and could ultimately lead to the USA entering the war against us. Yes. There's a British tanker called the Glanduer that was interned at Danzig at the start of the war. It could be converted into a seaplane carrier. Sure. Thousands of Georgian Muslims have crossed the border from Russian territory to offer their services in the coming conflict. We could form them into a detachment to take back the provinces we lost to Russia in the war of 1877-8. Another sub. And a battle cruiser. I don't know about going into the sea against the UK. I have no idea what they've got, but it's always incredibly risky. It's like Russian units here are weak. There's a massive push coming this way. And I certainly don't want to lose that mine. I think I may need to do some emergency operating. To get some units over here. Actually, you know, with the total grind fest that this is down here, I feel like a lot of these units could probably have been on the east from the beginning. This is looking like a conga line of death that I might be able to inflict some harm on. Okay, I should be able to move this here now and entrench it. what Austria-Hungary really needs is artillery. And apparently it will get one in January. Huh. You can build a railgun. This is somehow cheaper than artillery. Are they researching artillery? They are. A railgun down here could actually get some momentum. I actually do not want to send MPP to them though, because they're going to be weaker than Germany. I'm just going to rely on Germany. Right, anyway, this is stuff for next time, but I will likely take a couple of units here and operate them onto this front. Especially here. I have to stop the capture of that mine. And I might, since at the moment most of Hungary's units are in good condition, start a railgun. Or just repair critical units this turn and start the railgun next turn. Or even artillery if I can afford it. And just play defensively. Or mostly defensively for a bit. There are definitely some moves here to do some damage with. I have no idea how to engage the British Navy. I have no idea what they've got. I don't know. I know that the Central Powers lost. That's about as much as I know. Getting involved in a naval conflict with the British is always a bad idea, but I'm going to presume that this blockade will force the issue at some point. That they'll move their units to blockade and then I'll have to do something about it. Anyway, I'm not going to carry on playing. This is me. I shouldn't be playing this turn. I'm going to take this group back. I'm going to bring all of my navy here. And we'll figure it out. I have the opportunity to purchase artillery and I should do so as soon as possible. Artillery is absolute king when it comes to winning these horrible grind fights. Once it levels up and it starts doing damage, it becomes incredibly potent. Because you can just mag dump like 4 to 7 damage onto somebody and then destroy them. But anyway, more for me to think about next time. I think I've already made some pretty bad moves just based on my lack of knowledge of World War I, but yeah. Yeah, okay. I need to think about it. That's it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you guys next time.